I welcome all of you to this community which is for winning dreams. Now in this video we are going to cover some important figures of speech. Now figures of speech हमेशा पूछते लोग क्या होता है, assonance क्या है, onomatopoeia क्या है, और इसके बहुत सारे टाइप के questions TISSNET में आते हैं. So sometimes this goes very unnoticed and इसको इतनी importance नहीं देते हैं. But इस वीडियो में आप learn करोगे 6 types of figures of speech which is very important for your TISSNET. So come, let's dive in. So what exactly are figures of speech? Number one, these are linguistic devices. Linguistic means anything to do with language, all right? So it uses various techniques based on whatever figure of speech you are using, like exaggeration, comparison, and association. So they're often employed to create vivid imagery, evoke emotions, and convey complex ideas. And it is done in a more, it helps to make it more engaging and more memorable. So what are the areas where you need this? Sentence correction में कभी-कभी बहुत काम आता है. Reading comprehension में बहुत simply they will give you an example of phrase and you will have to pick up in from the options given that which figure of speech is it. And selection process में because it enhances your communication, it enhances your creativity, and it helps you answer in a more effective manner if you make good use of these figures of speech. So number one, like I said, we will learn about 6 of them. So here is the first two. Assonance. So assonance is when there is repetition of sounds or vowel sounds within nearby words. All right. So the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. So the AI part is repeated throughout. Now, if this is not the vowel part, but just the consonant part, for example, she sells seashells on the seashore. So the SSS part is repeated, not the vowel part. Then it becomes an alliteration, which is also a part figure of speech. Onomatopoeia is when there is a sound, when it imitates the sound they describe. For example, buzz, hiss, bang, shh, or tring tring. When you read these words, you know this is a sound. So when you read words which are similar to a sound or which gives you the idea or evokes the emotion of a sound, that's onomatopoeia. Irony. So irony, we always say that it's such an irony that this happened. It's such an irony that that happened. It's so ironical that we couldn't take care of the same. So what exactly is irony? So irony is a contrast between expectation and reality. For example, the fire station burned down. Now that's ironical because fire station is meant to be operational in putting out fire. So how did it burn down? So it's the opposite happening. Okay, it's ironical someone who is planning to move abroad is talking about brain drain. Okay, so brain drain is the process जब हम बोलते हैं कि बहुत सारे कंट्री के जो नेटिव लोग होते हैं वो बाहर शिफ्ट हो रहे हैं, और अगर वो इस बारे में बात करें जो शिफ्ट होना चाहते हैं तो उसको हम ironically बोलेंगे, right? So it's ironical. Pun. Pun is a play on words. Now, what exactly do I mean by play on words? So, कभी-कभी हम बोलते हैं ना, I feel like hurting you. Pun intended. Okay. So, hurting you could be like physically hurting you or emotionally hurting you. So, it depends on the context of the conversation. उसको बोलते तो कभी-कभी आप सुनोगे वेब सीरीज वगैरह में भी. I mean that. Okay. Pun intended. So, pun intended is when it has it has a dual meaning that could mean something literally or it could mean something figurative. तो यूफेमिज्म, ना यूफेमिज्म जैसे हम बोलते हैं ना शुगर कोटेड वे में बात करना, उसको यूफेमिज्म बोलते हैं. उसको एक अगर फिगर ऑफ स्पीच से डिस्क्राइब करना हो तो हम उसको यूफेमिज्म बोलेंगे. फॉर एग्जांपल, substituting a mild or less direct word or phrase for a harsh or blunt one. So he passed away instead of he died, or I would like you to take a step back from this company instead of saying that you are fired. Okay, so just making the blow a little blunt is what I would like to call it, like just taking or making things sound a little better and not very harsh or critical. Metonymy. Now, metonymy is a figure of speech in which one word or phrase is substituted with another very closely associated with it. Okay, so very simple. If you switch, it is quite similar to this. Instead of it is pretty same, in this manner, okay, or in this regard. So pretty similar को pretty same से आपने वो कर दिया, substitute कर दिया. So that's metonymy. When two words or two phrases are very closely, they almost mean the same. Okay, so you're basically switching it with the same kind of word, or it could also mean something that is getting represented. For example, the White House issued a statement. अगर कोई statement White House से आ रहा है, so automatically it is the President of the United States who is giving out the statement. So it almost means the same thing. All right. So that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you had a great time learning this, and I had a great time talking about these parts of figures of speech. For any more information, you can let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All the best.